Ah, yeah, because shoulders really the crux of our down dogs. You know, we don't realize how much we are using our shoulders throughout our yoga practice. So staying nice and firm, even your drishti or your gaze, let that be still. And see if you can coordinate with breath. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, dropping low. This is nice. Finding some resistance. Even as you pull it forward, you can feel the firm activity through the arms. Oh, yeah. Wow. Such an amazing way to get right into that shoulder socket. Can linger, can even rock. Wow. Explore. Oh yeah. Even turning. Look at that. Woo. Yes. Maybe 3 more rounds. Oh, yeah. Right at the beginning, the in through the nose, letting it out, wide open mouth, exhale. Good, last one. Smiling. Oh, great. Woo. And then shake it out when you're finished with that. Right arm underneath the left. Good. Eagle arms. And then inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, widen the feet just a little bit. And then exhale, let it drop all the way down like an elephant's trunk. Good. And then come back up. And we'll repeat that a couple times. That's it. Great way. Such a great way to start. Just getting the wiggles out as we eagle arm up, arching. Bend the knees. Exhale, let it go down and rock side to side. Yeah. Welcome to Saturday morning. Woo. Just 2 more like that. Roll nice and slow. Inhale as you come all the way up. Exhale. Dropping low. Last one on this arm. Inhale, roll slowly up. Hold at the top. Great stillness. And then wide open exhale, mouth. Exhale, last one. Rock side to side. Beautiful. Inhale, come up. And just to give our mind something to do before we do the other side, you know, it likes variety. So crisscross your arms, bring your palms together. I'm just turning so you can see me. And then C curve to the right, back to center, and C curve to the left. Good. And then repeat right and left. Inhale. Exhale. One more set. Yeah, so good. Nice. All right, shake it out. This time, left arm underneath that right for eagle arms. Wrap it up, feet apart, high lift, and let it drop. Take it in your own timing. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, let it drop. Pranayama, breath work as you move. Vinyasa, inhale one direction. Exhale the other. Great. Last time on that upswing. Bring it all the way up. Heavy arms, heavy head. Last thing to come up is the chin, the chest. Crisscross. Now you notice that that other arm is in front. Pull the head through. Bring the feet a little closer. Once you're up, and then C-curve right and left again. Beautiful. Next time you're at that right side, lean to the right foot. Take that left foot, let it float. And then slowly, using your glute muscle, bring it back and cross it over to the back side so your legs are crossed. Yes. So as you push into that left foot, you'll feel this beautiful stretch through the rib cage. Great. Come back to center. Release the arms. Go slow. Maybe even look up, cactus arms. Hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. Nice right to the webbing and then push down. Feels amazing and through the chest. Good. Gently bring the chin down. Awesome. Bend forward with the chin. Bend into that front knee. Float that back leg straight behind you. Good. That's it. That's it. Good. See if you can go a little bit farther. My foot won't. I have to turn for you. There it is. Then release the arms. Yeah, find your balance. Then left knee comes into that right knee. Plant it. Interlace your fingers again. And this is where we're grabbing into the shoulder sockets. One more time. Forward fold. Go slow. Knees bent. Arms up and over. Shake out the head. Oh, wow. Wake up, body. Wake it up. Little rock. Side to side. Weight into the left foot. Weight into the right foot. Shake out the head. Roll the shoulders. All right, bring the hands to the low back. Pound it out. Side of the legs. Even out the feet, the weight into the feet. Right into the calves. Soften the head. Lots to think about. Ragdoll. Ragdoll the upper body. Nice. Drop the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pull back in. Couple more like that. Inhale, let the heart extend out, sink down into the feet. Beautiful, and then pull back in. Feels amazing. One more like that. Inhale, full breath. Exhale. Wrap the hands around the calves. Hold for 2 breaths. Excellent. Roll yourself up. Nice and slow. We're just getting started. Bounce it out. If there's some tension in the back, you could widen the feet and just circle it out. Yes. Really good. Bent knees. Circle, circle. All right, and then we have the other side, side bend. Bring the hands up, heel toe the feet together, off to the left side. Hover the right foot. Let that hover, so you're using your left as your base. Good, slowly with control. Kind of like a hint of what's coming into Warrior 3 after our side bend, right? Now plant the foot behind you, crisscross, and that crisscross is just accentuating the rib cage. Nice. And into cactus arms, letting that open. heart lifting. Just explore. My body's different than your body. Maybe you want to linger there. Maybe your head just wants to stay level. It's up to you. Interlace the fingers right behind you. Little sips of air. Chin comes down. Prep. Lean forward. Use that front leg. And then that back leg floats right behind you into Warrior 3. So good. If it feels more correct to bring the hands side body to let this chest open, do that. Lean a little bit more forward, right hip drops. I'm turning again. So it could just be this diagonal. Doesn't necessarily need to be a horizontal. Especially at the beginning of class, it's harder to balance. Legs aren't awake. Interlace the hands again. Same thing that we did on the other side. Little bend. See that knee comes in, gives you that center of gravity right through the core. Plant the foot. Take a breath. Exhale, forward fold. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Big sigh. Let it all out. Wow, amazing. Soften the hands again, low back, IT band, taps. Okay, depends on your knees. This is such a warm up for knees, ankles, hips. Dropping into squat and coming back. If you want a little bit more in the core, you can bring your arms up above your head and then extend down. So try that. Feet about hip width apart seems to work nicely. Even out the weight. Inhale. Exhale. Make it yours. You can hear that Ujjayi breath, audible breath in through the nose, out through the nose. And always linger in your forward fold or your squat. One more. Wow. Let that go. Ragdoll, forward fold, and a little walk. Hands forward. Feet back into our down dog. Good. Yeah. And then high plank, down dog. Nice and slow. Smooth it out. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. A few more like that. I think I remember promising a child's pose right at the beginning. After this high plank, down dog, exhale, drop your knees. Yes, soften the feet, set your hips way back, and you're in your child's pose. Excellent. Let the head drop on the mat, maybe massage your forehead. Side to side. And then take, if you have blocks, wonderful. If not, no worries. Use the blocks for the elbows, or just plant your elbows on the mat. I'm going to use the blocks today for my elbows. Planting one block, one elbow on each. If you only have one block, that can still work. You're just right at the edges and just press down. So you can also take the height a little higher. That works nicely. Woo. Yeah. Tapping the elbows forward and dropping the head. Beautiful. Keep the breath. Three more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Wow, feels amazing. Never get tired of my yoga practice. Last breath. Great. Gently come up. Use your hands for support. Move your blocks aside and come to tabletop. Knees about hip width apart. Hands underneath the wrists. Round into the back. Push into the shoulders. And you're playing with your cat-cow. Again, I want to encourage you just to find your own timing and your own rhythm with breath. Feels like you want to keep your eyes closed, you can. Or focus them slowly, following the head up, following the chin in. Inhale. So the way you feel matters. Our yoga helps us just really connect to that inner pleasure, that inner soothing. You're soothing your body. Know that when you're doing it for yourself, it's easy to do it for others too, whether you're a parent, a partner, just inner self-care, inner love. It translates. Wow. So yeah, sensing that, feeling that. Nice. All right, puppy pose. Needing to walk the knees back just a little bit and then walk the hands forward so that the tips of the fingers are right at the very top of the mat. And as you spread your fingers wide, there's a couple ways of doing this. You can keep your elbows lifted and push and let the head drop, sort of opening into the shoulder area a little bit more. You can do a little bit of both. And then also you can walk the fingers forward and try dropping through the chest. That's quite different. So couple breaths in each place might be a nice combination to do. Good. If you had your head up, you want to put your head down, use your hands for just support to bring it back. You can see how it changes. It absolutely changes it with the elbows lifted. I'm going to try that for another breath or two. Even out the weight in the hands. All right, plenty. Head comes up. Walk the hands gently in. Great. And in fact, come to sit and just shake out those wrists. Give them a little bit of, wrists. And I also feel like my head too, especially if you looked forward, you might want to just grip the back of your neck and let that come up. Yeah, especially if you looked forward in that puppy pose. Let the head pull up and out of the shoulders. Good. And then C-curve to that right side. Look up to the left. Back to center. And the other side. Great. Come back to center. Nice. And then pull towards each other with the elbows and rock side to side. Amazing. Wow. Okay, gently come out. Let's go into reverse tabletop. Seems like it works nicely just by flipping the feet out from under you, fingertips underneath, towards your hips. Little bounce. Exhale to come into reverse. Yay. That's it. Good. If your head feels comfortable coming chin up, chin back. Little bounce in the elbows. You can always adjust these hands. Nice. Head comes up. Drop the hips low. Oh yeah. We're going to do another set, but in between Let's go into Navasana. See if that works for you. Little heat. Great. Can even go down and up. It's up to you. Is your back okay? Make sure your back is feeling no strain. You can always play with just holding or supporting. Last two. Nice. Come in, pause, plant the feet. Take an inhale to prep. Exhale, reverse tabletop. Shake it out. A little bit of bend, a little bit of rock. So good. Waking up the midsection before we do some hip work. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Getting some heat in the middle of the body. All right, gently come out. Easy way to come back into a down dog and plank is to cross your ankles, release your hands, come forward, and see if you can sort of rock yourself forward and flip your legs back. Nice. So good. Little playtime in your down dog. Tippy toes. Heels to the right. Sink into the feet. Shake out the head. One more breath. Inhale, come back up to center, tippy toes. Finding all that space. And then exhale, slowly drop the heels to the left. Head drops. How's your breath? In through the nose, out through the nose. One more. Beautiful. Come back to center, heels high, and then sink down into the heels. Good. Last two breaths. Nice. Look forward, and then little baby steps. Just really feel each foot press into the mat as you step all the way to the top. It's okay if the hands come up. You can use them even on your shins. Find your forward fold, grab the elbows, a little bit of rock. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pull back in. And then all the way up. Coming up, reverse swan. A little close to my wall. There we go. Up you go. Exhale, hands at your heart. Nice. All right, we'll put it all together. This time we'll add a chaturanga. Inhale, arms coming high, right at the front of the mat. Exhale, dive forward. Take your time. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, high plank. Exhale, your first chaturanga. Knees can come down or straight legs. Exhale. New breath, first up dog. Exhale, down dog. Great. Toes together. Take the right leg and bring it high into one-legged down dog. Good. You can try with the right hip drop and that left hip crease moving back. Next breath. Exhale to stack the right hip above the left hip and kick the right leg high. So good. Inner thigh, inner groin on that left leg now gets more activity. Drop the right heel to the buttock, and then open that. See if it feels okay to flip it over. So as you bend your left knee, lean toward your shoulders over your wrists. Bend that left knee, lean, turn, flip it over, wild thing. And up you go. Remember to use your right leg. Good. Excellent. Look down. Flip it back over. Take that right leg high and bring it all the way through for low lunge. Take that left knee down and just support yourself. Good. Excellent. Coming forward. A little bit of press and a little straighten. Oh yeah. Needed that. Can support your elbow on your right knee. And we're somewhat warm. See if that works. See if you can grab that foot. Go gentle. Not a lot of pull. And if it doesn't happen, don't worry. Just feels nice to open the front of the left thigh. Really good. Gently release that foot. Bring the arms, scoop them up, kind of fire up into the waist and into the rib cage and into the chest. Scoop the arms up and into cactus arms and just let the hips drop, but keep that upper body lifting. Nice. Chin comes back. Release the arms. Frame the front foot this time. And if you're like me, you might, because we're going to hang out just for, where's my other block? Just for a breath or two. Framing that front foot. You might want a little bit of support with blocks on either side of that front foot. Good. Because it lets the upper body stay long. Push out through that back heel. Wow. Amazing stretch through that left leg now. More than welcome to take those blocks away, or you can practice that flow with the blocks. It actually feels nice to use those blocks sometimes for our chaturanga and for our up dog and even for the down dog. As long as they don't slip. Nice. But to balance your sides, make sure you're removing the blocks. Bring your toes together. Left leg high. Square hips. Settle into the right heel. Dropping that left hip. Letting the head drop. Breathing. Next breath. Stack that left hip above the right. Open that up. Wow. Yes. Bend the left foot to the glute. Bend the right knee. See that? Lean forward, shoulders over wrists. Start moving that left foot towards the ground, and it immediately brings that left arm up, and you're into wild thing. Oh yeah. Remember, left leg now is your base, as well as your right shoulder. But even out the weight into the hips. Really nice. Good. First thing to do, look down. Take that left arm with you. I adjust my right foot. If you noticed, left foot comes up. the way up to one-legged down dog. Careful of your right shoulder. And step forward, left leg. Right knee supported with the padding. Come all the way up into this lunge. Good. We did it. And then just give it a little press. Straighten and press. Excellent. Nice. Letting that settle in. Up to you. If you did on the other side, reaching back for that right foot. Staying tall in your upper body as well as focused. See how your eyes gently just kind of off the nose right in front of you. Great drishti point. Staying lifted. Calming your breath. All right, gently release that right foot. Scoop up the arms. Bring them up. Bring them up. Letting your chest lift. Cactus arms helps broaden the back and the chest. It's amazing. And then if you did on the other side, you sort of reach it up and you're back bending. Prepping us for our back bends that I promised towards our end of our class. Little sips of air. Good. Come on up. Exhale, release the hands. If you used your props, which are helpful on either side, straighten out the back leg. That's it. Good. Left hip crease. Check in with that left hip crease. Let it pull back. And there you go. Hang out. Yeah, being patient is not the right word. It's being slow and mindful and enjoying the pace that you create for yourself. Just noticing the sensations in the legs. All right, up to you. You can use your blocks for either flow or remove the blocks. Come into high plank. Come into low push-up, chaturanga. Slide through for up dog. And down dog. Really good. Take a break if you need it. I would recommend that. It's okay to nurture and soothe. So set yourself back into your child's pose. Yes, excellent. But if not, you always have that option to do some more flow. Maybe a couple more chaturangas. Maybe you want to do another wild thing. If you're in your child's pose, you could walk your fingers over to the right and feel that left hand on top of the right hand. Always nice to stretch out the side body. And then make sure you go the other way. Other side. Yes. Oh, yes. So good. Come back to center. Ah. Excellent. All right. Come back to all fours. Bring the knees close together. Take that right leg. We'll go right side first. Take that right knee and bend it up towards the elbow and around. So you're just circling out the hip, giving that some circulation, some movement. Oh yeah, this is nice. Okay, and then straighten out the right leg, stack the hips. A trick here is the bottom foot, that left foot, you want to move it over to the left side of the mat. Open and stack that right hip. Bring the right arm high. And then reach back for this right foot. Okay, so more glute. Do you feel this? If you bring this heel in towards that right glute, right heel, right glute, you'll open up the front of the quad. So give that a pull or stretch. And then when you're finished, you can kick it back and open it up. Good. Sometimes looking towards that left thumb really helps balance. If you feel like you're losing your balance, nice. And it's a great way to check out to see if that inner arm on that straight arm, front arm, is inner eye of the elbow is pointed towards the front of the mat. See that? Rotation back? No, because the shoulder rolls forward. You want it open. Good. Kick, kick, kick. Awesome. Release that foot and bring it forward. I'm helping it, bringing it all the way up. Nice. Now this time, we're going to come up to high lunge. Right hip comes back, right hip creases back, front leg is strong. Oh yeah. Ribs in, out through that back heel. So same thing, we did those cactus arms, prepping for our back bends. Little adjustment, make sure you're not too wide, so you have all this power through this area. You can even go hands on the low back to start. Reversing it, reversing it, reversing it. Yes, and then up you go. Keep your legs strong. Nice. Chin comes up, arms extending straight up now, and then open to warrior two. You're just dropping the arms. Nice. Adjust. I like adjusting my front foot a little over to the left side. Good. Maybe there's a little straighten and bend. Check in with the shoulders. Oh yeah. Okay, and then reverse. Bring it over. Your upper body's so creative. You can do what you like. I have my right elbow behind my head, my fingertips coming together behind me with my left arm. Ribs in, feet strong. Enjoying the power through my legs. Good. Release that right arm, let it reach over. Hover off to that diagonal. Oh, I haven't done this sequence in a while. I love this sequence. So keeping everything strong, you're going to rotate. See my back heel? And my arms come shooting back. Now, so interesting. I have to move my right foot over to the right to come in and plant the back foot to come into humble warrior. Yeah, make your own transitions. Oh my gosh, that's it. So sore. Make sure your legs are working for you. Awesome. Oh, that feels amazing now. It takes time. It takes a time to stretch through the low back. Soften the hands. Release them to the ground. Freedom. Knee comes down. Last little bit. Elbows into lizard. See if that works for you. I know a lot. You can always come out when you need to, okay? Coming into your child's pose, moving through flow. You're like, that's enough. It's up to you. I don't know, you guys, I love this. Maybe you love it too. You can stay right where you are or come into monkey pose. Smiling! I see your smile, Chris. You're like, no. So just half monkey. Just use that left knee for support and just straighten out the right leg. Couple more breaths. When you're ready to move through your flow, go through your flow. I love, love, love just encouraging you to create your own flow, own practice. These are just suggestions because I have a different body, of course. Been doing this for a long time. All right, so this is my version of flow. I'm just going to down dog and I'm going back to child's pose. Really nice. Yeah, excellent. How about a deep inhale, nose, and let it come wide open mouth. One more like that. Inhale. Fill it up, fill it up. This is not only for you, how about for the whole planet? This whole planet, big sigh. Let go of all of our tension. Wow, let's do that one more time. Inhale. Think about the release for all of us. Exhale. Wow, wow, wow. It's okay. It's all going to be okay. All right. Right leg is so stretched out. Left leg now. So back to tabletop. Left knee comes high. Circle out that hip. Just let that happen. And again, that upper body, the kind of wiggle in and out, letting the whole body get involved. Maybe the head too. Like this tension, these tense spots need a little bit of tension, a little bit of wake up, shake up. All right, straighten out that left leg. Kickstand, right foot over to the left, just a little bit to stabilize the whole lower body. Gently and slowly transition that left arm up. Grab the heel, open the quad. Wow, left side a lot tighter than my right side. And then kick it back for bow. Again, remember if you're feeling a little wobbly, that look down towards the thumb. Amazing. And then step it up. Step it up for the low lunge. Nice and slow. Planting right at the front of the mat. Lean into it. Straighten out the right leg. Adjust the foot. Come up. High lunge. See if I remember our sequence. So we actually came from the bottom edge. So try that bottom edge, which exaggerates the clavicle opening, the chest opening, and then come back in to the cactus. Whoa. Into that back bend. Little sips of air. Good. Chin comes up first. Arms are level or right up to the ceiling. Open to warrior two. Again, you're playing with your shoulders. Settling in. So you have a whole different angle. You see the back side this time. Left hip crease. Natural curve inward. Natural spiral of that right toe in. Lower belly still lifts. And then off to reverse warrior. Left elbow behind the head, fingertips. Good. Gently release the arms. You're holding that big beach ball over that left thigh. And this is where that turn comes. Right shoulder drops, right heel lifts up. Shoot the arms behind you, interlace. It's hard with the heel up in the back, but it's possible. plant my back foot a little easier, 45-degree angle, and then drop into humble warrior. You feel that? Left shoulder into the inner edge. Come straighten and bend. This left leg is so different than the right. That's part of why we're doing our practice, to sort of mellow out those asymmetry into balance. And we have a sun side and a moon side. We have a female side and a male side. So it's my female side that needs attention. Woo! Left side is your female side, or the more nurturing, caring, kind of intuitive side. And your right side is the more masculine, active, warrior side. So I'm nurturing in my intuition right now. Good. Oh, drop it down. Last little bit. Lizard. You can always abandon ship and go right into child's pose, which would be exactly what you need to do if that's what you need. And then we can't forget the grand finale, which was either half monkey or full monkey. And again, I'm working on my feminine side. I need a block underneath my left hip. Gosh, even just saying that brought up some emotion for me. Wow, I'm working on my feminine side. Aww. Yeah, because there's a lot of warrior energy out there right now. Let's just create some more nurturing. We are all connected and we're all in it together. A lot of people say no, but we are. Given the sounds, if you have some sounds that want to come through, try not to censor, especially if you're alone at home. Make as much noise as you want. Awesome. I feel ready. Maybe you feel ready. If you're in Hanumanasana, which is monkey pose, I usually do my back knee first to bring it closer. You see that? Tapping that knee closer, and then use my core. Easier to use my core on this side. And then straight back. I think time for a little reverse flexion, which is that up dog. Move through and give it a little lingering on each side. Yeah, doesn't that feel good? You can move through tabletop or straight legs to your down dog. All right, either rest or hop. If you feel like you're up for hops, go ahead and hop. I'm turning around so that I have my wall. If you happen to have a wall close to you, you'll feel some sense of support, because if you go too high and you want to fall back, you'll have your wall. But it's a nice way to sort of shake out what we just did. Or rest in child's pose. Oh, or go up into handstand. Still working on that. Oh, amazing. That's exactly what I needed. I'm not sure if rest in child's pose if your wall is not accessible. If you do want to practice your handstand right now, you can also use the wall the other way. Okay? So your feet are facing the wall, and you just walk your feet up the wall. You see that? That is part of practicing the first steps to get into handstand. All right? So wherever you are, just take a little bit more, maybe about five more breaths. I'm gonna, let's see, I use that leg, so you want to try to practice opposite legs too. Whoops. See, it's all about practice. Good. And then rest in child's pose. Yeah. So good. Deep sigh. Let's see it. Let's see it. See that handstand? Are you going to try it? Yay! Yay! Good job. Awesome, Chris. I love it. Very good. Gotcha. Hot. Alright, so let's come up to stand and just sort of walk it out a little bit. Get a drink of water. I think it's time for a little kind of feel-good moment. Feel-good moment. Let it shake out. Drink of water if you have it. I'll wait right here for you. 3 breaths. In through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Wow, again, inhale. Wide open mouth, exhale. Last one, inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Good. Gently release the arms. And you don't this next one, I just thought of it when I was breathing. This next one, you don't necessarily need the wall. But if you have access to the wall, so nice. We're going to practice a little bit of back bending with support. Okay? Or you can look at me if you don't want to move your tech for a moment and then just go off to a wall somewhere. But hands at your heart, slightly bent knees, take an inhale, and then you're just going to let that go to the wall and then back in. See that? Really simple and easy. And you're going to alternate sides. Inhale, exhale, and back up. So maybe do that 3 sets. So I'm on my second time. And if you want to make your feet move out a little bit so you have longer, somebody at the door. Woo. And then again, good. Nice. So do that 2 more times. I'm going to check my door. I'm back. Play dates. All right. So then you did both sides 3 times. Now, both. See if you can do both. So hands at your heart. And then exhale. All the way back. Good. Linger. And then come back up. And then try not to bounce so much like I just did, but really work the core as you do that. So inhale, exhale. Oh gosh, good. So you find that, and then use your legs. Up you go. Try not to bounce off the wall. Nice. Woo. Heather, that was awesome. Saw you. Good, legs are firm, even up the weight. Oh gosh, last minute you're coming back. And then use your core, up you go. So it's harder than you think, make it hard. Oh gosh. And then up, oh my gosh, 1 more, let's do 1 more. Yeah, it takes focus to not use the wall to push off. Excellent. Yeah, I see that. You want to go forward. That's fine. Go forward. For me, just walking, hands, feet, kind of soothe that out. Because I want to continue that back bending, not to squeeze it up too much, not to go into a tight forward fold or a tight child's pose quite yet. but keep it open, keep the energy flowing up and down the spine. And then we'll hop through and sit. Okay? You can cross-leg and hop the legs through if you want, but time flies when you're having fun, because I know it's about that. So you're on your back, and we're going to play with continuing that back bend. But first, couple bridge pose. So you're going to lift the hips up slowly, and can do a couple, to maybe 2 bridge. If you want that full extension of bridge, you might be able to rock your shoulders underneath you, grab towards your heels. Back of the head pushes into the mat and lift. Fire up the inner thighs, lift. Not so much grip in the glutes, but more in the inner thighs. All right, roll down, upper back, middle back, low back. I like to sit up, make sure that I have all the space in my upper mid back. I've been noticing that tightness in my practice. That's the beautiful thing about watching yourself on video. You can see where your tight spots are. So for me, that upper back kind of rounding forward. So that's what this is about. It's lifting and making sure that there's space and spreading it out. Okay, one more. Bridge, inhale. Tuck the lower vertebrae, slowly coming up, trying to keep this soft in your glute area and more focus on the inner thigh. Lift, 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 mid, back of the head, make sure that's long and pushing in, lift. Maybe you could bring your feet a little closer. Oh yeah, getting there, gradually building it up to full wheel. Great place to watch the belly. Expand on the inhale and release on the exhale. We're almost finished, guys and gals. Last breath. All right, inhale to prep. Exhale, upper back, middle back. Lower back, exhale, exhale, exhale. Wow. Good. So notice we're still keeping our knees up and our back long. Pause. A little soothing, whether it's rocking left hip crease down, right hip crease down. Maybe even putting the hands on your belly. Yeah, prepping yourself for this last grand finale. We're going to try our back bends, okay? Good. Heels come close to you. Same thing, prepping for wheel by just coming into bridge. Hips up, midsection up, adjust your shoulders. Great, your feet are strong. Fingertips towards your shoulders. Lately, I have been allowing my heels to come up because you can somehow get there. But first, before your heels, top of the head, right on the mat. Then maybe your heels, then maybe your arms. See that? Back bend. Fingertips towards your shoulders, top of the head, push and straighten the arms. Heels up, heels down. Feels good. All that prep work really paid off. When you're ready to come down, bend the elbows, chin to the chest, chin to the chest. Don't want to yell, but yes, chin to the chest. Release your arms. Go ahead and straighten the legs. We're going to do one more. Lay flat first. Talk about joy. That is invigorating. Bringing the joy in. Wow. Deep sigh. Any emotions that come, let them just come in and float out. If there's tears, that's a good thing. That's an immediate release of old stuff, old tension. And it's gone. It's gone in a moment. Right in this moment, right in this now moment. All right, one more. I mean, it's just a suggestion. You can do 3 or 4 more if you want. You can always pause the video. All right, because those of you who are watching the replay, I celebrate you. I'm glad you're here. All right, so back bend. Coming up into bridge. Finding your fingertips towards your shoulders, elbows straight up. Push into the hand, get the top of the head, crown of the head on the ground, elbows straight up. And push, exhale into back bend. Notice I didn't use my heels, but you're more than welcome to use your heels. You can also bring one leg up. Breathe, other leg up. Come down when you need to. It's your practice. Exhale, chin to the chest, back of the head, upper shoulders, mid back, low back. Straighten it out. Big sigh. Now we're ready to close it up. So, in traditional Ashtanga, you roll yourself up and you come into a standing forward fold. You can do that, or similar concept, you bring your knees to your chest and give that a nice pull. You know, so it's that compression. We just opened everything, right? So now we're bringing it all in and contrasting that back bend. So the tighter you fold it in by grabbing your elbows and just holding. Little rock, soothing the back. And then just either happy baby, I love that. Soles of the feet together with a natural curve in the back. Or for me right now, just a twist where my knees are at 90 degrees and I'm dropping. I'm going to go to my left side first, but it doesn't matter. You'll do both. So you're dropping your knees to one side, just long spine, and look the opposite direction. Committing to about 5 breaths. That's 3. 4. 5. Good. If you're with the twist with me, go ahead and switch. Knees to the right. Look to the left. That's 3. 4. 5. Good. Wow. And then just rest. That Shavasana is what we work for. This is why we create all the movement of energy, so that single pointed conscious relaxation pose can happen. Again, I'll remind those who don't know, I tend to put my block right at my sit bone on each hamstring. Really great way to support. Yeah, feels awesome. Palms up. Let go of the ujjayi, which is that ocean breath. And soft, almost invisible, that invisible breath where there's just this quiet, soft, spacious, no sound. You're more than welcome to stay in your Shavasana 5 minutes more, 10 minutes more. Whatever feels right to you, just honor that. Or you can start waking up the body, rubbing the thumb against the tips of the fingers, deepening the breath, wiggling the toes, letting the arms come up above you and stretch opposite sides. Good. Hands coming to your chest, your belly, slowly, mindfully, one leg at a time. Knees come to your chest. Soothe your back. Heavy, heavy in the back. And then intuit which side you would want to roll towards, and roll to that side. Good. Using the hands for support, coming up to a meditative posture. Yeah, so good. Once your spine is upright, consecutive breaths, one in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then one in nose and out nose. So inhale nose. Let it out through the mouth. Seal the lips. Back in through the nose. Out through the nose. Wow. I celebrate you. You made it all the way to the end of class. Namaste. Yep. Lots and lots of clearing when we do back bends. I felt it. Maybe you felt it too. Felt it in my throat. Felt the emotions release. And I'm so ready for a wonderful weekend. Yes. Namaste, you guys. Thanks for being here. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. Good. Bye, Chris. Bye, Rob. Yeah, Elizabeth. Liz was here. Yay, I didn't see you. And Victoria. And Julie was here. And Heather. Thank you so much for participating. I appreciate it. Good. All right. Have a great weekend. Bye.